Hi, friends. I received my Archer and Olive September 2024 subscription box today, the Academia box. Let's open everything together. Here is the list of everything that is inside this box. Don't read it if you don't want to read it, but we're going to be opening everything anyways. So we are going to start here with the antique key letter opener. This item I feel like is going to be a hit or miss item for many people. For me personally, it was a hit because I am obsessed with letter openers and I don't actually own one. So I'm super excited to have this in my box this month, period, quarter, whatever it is, because I've always wanted one and I've just never gotten around to buying one. I will say, though, that I think it might be a little bit too thick. I always thought letter openers were a little bit thinner, but I could be wrong because I've never owned one before. But I am using the one that I received in this box to open up my collage paper book packaging. This item I'm obsessed with. I am so happy for various reasons with this particular item. I do like the collage papers, as you know, if you've been watching me. I have been doing a lot of collages lately, and I love that all of these papers are one-sided, so I don't ever have to choose between two different patterns, which happens quite frequently, and I can understand why companies would do that, but me, I get decision paralysis, and I'm also a hoarder of my papers that I really like, so I love that I don't have to make a decision when it comes to choosing between the front and the back. There are also just a lot of really good images in this collage paper book, and there are 4 copies of each image. I'm going to go ahead and I believe right now just kind of count out to see how many copies of each image set there is. And there is going to be 4. So super excited about that. I shouldn't need to hoard anything and I shouldn't need to make any decisions. So I'm loving it. The next item is volume 2 of the extra large pocket library. And these are super chunky pocket sized notebooks. I think that they're super cute. And these are so thick that I couldn't even get them out of this little kind of bookend type thing. They were a little bit stuck in there. I really, really like this burgundy color one. And I love that the design for this one is on the front and the back. And the kind of spine design is really good on this one, I think. This particular notebook also has gray dot grid pages, which is super fun. I don't think that we see that colorway in dot grid pages too often from Archer and Olive. And I'm going to pull out just a back of a stamp so that you can kind of see the difference between white and the gray, just to make it a little bit more noticeable. The next pocket notebook is a kind of turquoise color, which I love because I am a huge fan of the color turquoise. This one has some chess pieces on it. I personally and admittedly know little to nothing about chess, so I'm not going to speak to that and what's on here because I will probably get it wrong. But this one is super cute. I'm not 100% sure what I will use this one for since I do know little to nothing about chess, but hopefully I'll figure something out. This one has craft paper inside, which is another fun paper type. The next item that we have are metal tab bookmarks. And I have personally never used these before, so I will actually pull one of these off and test it out in one of these pocket notebooks. The metal on these is a very deep blue-green color, and it's super gorgeous. I love this color. So I'm going to pull one of those out, like I said, and put it on a paper. I wanted to see if it would warp the paper and bend the paper while it was in use. And it did do a little bit of both. It also sticks out quite a bit from the side of the notebook. So if I do use this, I will more than likely place it on the top of my notebooks. You can see here that it is bending my page, and it will leave a little kind of indents in the paper, which I try to show, but it doesn't really show up very well on camera, at least with the dot grid paper. But the actual kind of cardstock piece that these are on show it really well. So I will kind of pull that up to the camera so that you can see that as well. They are super cute, and I love the color. But I will have to use these on papers that it won't bug me if they get a little bit kind of distorted or bent. The next thing that we will look at is the sticker set that's included with this subscription. And this will have 2 sheets of 7 stickers. And I love the options that are here for these stickers this month. I especially love the little mushroom cloche on top of the book and all of the books just in general, because I am a book girly, So loving those stickers, and I actually hope that I can convince myself to use them sooner than later. I'm a little unsure of what I want to open up next here, but I am going to grab out the gel pens. Now, normally when I do these videos, I usually kind of swatch out any of the pens and the decorative tapes or the washies that are included, but I am still sick, so I wasn't feeling my best self when I recorded this, and I just didn't have it in me to swatch everything out. So I'm sorry if you were looking forward to that, but there are other videos of creators unboxing these who do wash them out. Joshi Corin specifically posted hers, I believe, same day as Archer and Olive, and she has everything swatched out and it looks super good. I love the colors of the gel pens though. I am now unboxing the A5 Decadent Notebook. This has 192 160 GSM dot grid pages. As per usual, I am unsure about this notebook. It's beautiful. I think it looks great. But I think that the image itself is a little flat compared to all of the bordering that was done on here in the spine. I think I like the back of the notebook more than I like the front of the notebook, if that makes sense. It just doesn't feel like the image itself was as elaborate as all of the bordering kind of notes and aspects and stuff that was put into it. Let me know what your thoughts were on this notebook down below. I do think it's gorgeous. I love it. I just think it could have been, there could have been more, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not even sure. But I love the back of it, and I love this border. So gorgeous. And then the last thing that we have here is the decorative tapes or the washi tapes. There are 4 washi tapes included in this set. My favorite, of course, is the books. Then there is kind of like a diamond pattern, some more chess pieces, and a floral that actually matches the front of the A5 notebook almost perfectly. So the only one of these that I will not kind of pull out is going to be that diamond pattern, because it is the exact same. So I'm doing just a quick little overview, and then I will actually open these washi tapes so you can kind of see how the repeat works on them. And here is me kind of pointing out that I think that this is the exact same pattern, the exact same bouquet that is on the front of that notebook. And it looks great in the washi tape. Like I said, I think it's just that the notebook, maybe some gold of the gold foiling should have been added to the bouquet as well. I think that might be what it is, that it's just flatter compared to the rest of it. Here's the books. Love the colors of these books. I'm super excited about this, and I am not even a huge purple fan, but this is more of a muted purple, so I think it works out really well for this kind of release or the subscription collection. Here are the chess pieces. Like I said, I know nothing about chess. I love the color of this background, but I probably won't use this washi tape. It will probably be one of the ones that I give to my kids whenever they want to do some journaling with me. So this is everything that was in the subscription box for September. Let me know down below what your favorite item was. I've got a couple: the collage paper, the letter opener, the book washi. There's a couple really good pieces in this subscription box. Like I said, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.